Good afternoon, everyone. Today is another magical day at Walt Disney World, and today we're at Epcot. Now, in today's video, we're going to look all around Epcot and see what's new, what's under construction, some of the progress that's being made on several new attractions and experiences, and what we can look forward to soon. Now, walking in here from the Amaze parking lot, take a look at some of the construction walls that are right here in front of Spaceship Earth. So the security checkpoint is much further in that direction. To our left over here, right over David's shoulder, you can see Cosmic Rewind. It's all closed up. They're working on it. David, you excited about it?
Oh, yes.
It's going to be fantastic. Here's another look at that walkway from the Amaze parking lot. You can see both sides are being worked on right now. Hard to tell what's happening right there in front of the construction wall there, but you can see there's another construction wall just beyond it. Very interesting. Can't wait to see it all. Here's another look at the outside of the Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind building. It launches from here and goes up into the blue building behind that tree. And here we are by the entrance of Epcot, and you can see those construction walls still all the way around. Let's head in there and take a closer look. And we're back in and take a look at some of these construction walls here. They're a little bit different than the last time we saw them. You can see several of the Dream Builder quotes are here by Walt Disney himself. Take a look at this. This is all brand new. Epcot is written right there on the construction wall here. You can see that new style with the colors, several of the Epcot symbols right there. And there is that classic Epcot right there written out in front of us. I love it. That is so cool. Definitely feels like something new. Brand new Epcot in front of us. Now, as we've seen before, this entire area has been cleared out, but it looks like those PhotoPass stations are here to stay. So again, if you're here at night, and you can capture it with just the lights underneath, makes for awesome pictures. Here we are by Guest Relations, and you can see several updates right here. There's the Guest Relations building. You can still get in there from around that construction wall right there, excuse me. And you can see there's a mound of dirt right ahead of us over there, and the Cosmic Rewind building is right over there. Very similar to Ellen's Energy Adventure that I know many of us miss. Now, when I say it's similar, I mean the outside of the building is similar. Here's the end of that construction wall, and again, Guest Relations still open. Here's a look at the new construction wall here by where Fountain of Nations used to be. Still sad about that, but take a look. Similar colors to the ones we saw right by the front. You can actually see there's direction signs. We'll go over there in a second. You can see these colors. Very cool. That classic Epcot feel. I really do like it. I really do. Considering the fact that these walls are going to be here for years, I think it's only fair that we see this really nice design on the walls. Now, there's also directions where things are. Character Spot, World Showcase, Mouse Gear, Electric Umbrella, Family Play Zone, and more. All right here on these signs. Take a look at the construction wall right over here. Fountain of Nations used to be right back there. I still miss it. I really do. And over there you can see that large construction vehicle over there. I forgot what they're called. Is it called a backhoe? It might be called a backhoe. Digs up the dirt, so tons going on. Walking around this wall now, you can see more of those colors right against the construction wall. Nice to see. As we turn around here, you can see another one of those large cranes, backhoe equipment right in there to move dirt around. The Family Play Zone is still in that direction though. You can still get to the Family Play Zone by going that way. Family Play Zone through Mouse Gear. That's good to know. Now from right here, you can see the very top of the Fountain View Starbucks. It's still back there. It's still back there. Not for long. And this building next to it is also not going to be around for much longer. It's all going to be cleared out before you know it. It's going to be a very large green area. And eventually, we'll see some construction over here as well. I'm calling it the Dreamers Point building. It's going to go right here in front of the monorail track. I'm looking forward to it, but I know the construction will last for a long time. Now, if you find yourself at Disney and see the monorail going by and have a site like this, take advantage of that picture. Take the picture while you can, because eventually this waterway that I love taking photos of is going to be gone. It is going to be gone in construction of that new building. Now we're near the end of the Food and Wine Festival, so that means we're down to the finals. Some of our favorite items that we love during the festival. One of them is that Kahlua pork slider from Hawaii. I would say it's within top 5. I think David would say top 3.
Let's see if it's still even number 1.
Okay. Bon appetit. For me, it actually tastes a little bit different than the first time we had it. I think maybe the spices have been reduced slightly. The sauces may have been reduced a little bit. It's a little bit underwhelming. Yeah, a little bit underwhelming. But, you know, I would come back and try it again to see if they can get it right next time. Could have been like a daily fluke. These kind of things do happen. So I would give it a try again in the future.
It almost tastes a little fatty to me.
Yeah.
You know? It sounds like there's a little bit too much fat on the pork here. and the sauce, you're right, doesn't have that same zest to it. So I'd say it's still top 5, but hopefully it can be number 1 again next time.
I wouldn't put it in top 5 anymore. I know, but I'll come back.
Okay.
I'll come back and we'll find out again. Now, while we're over here by Hawaii, I want to show you this brand new building right over here. We all assume that it's the new restroom here by the entrance to World Showcase, which is right over there. Technically, it would make sense that this is indeed a restroom. You can see the construction's coming along pretty quickly. Scaffolding all around still. I would give it another couple months. Take a look at these brand new lights. These are definitely new. Not sure when they were installed, but I would imagine they're actually going to replace all the lights going around this walkway with these. And they look really modern and sleek. I like it. David and I were talking about that list again of our top items at the Food and Wine Festival. And David, you were talking about mac and cheese and that duck confit poutine. What do you think?
Yes, they're both so good and so different. So we were saying, okay, which one is better? And it's tough to assess. You know, I want to say mac and cheese because it went on that top chart first, but then it's tough to compare, especially since I haven't had it on the same day as the poutine. So I'm like, okay, it's kind of tricky, but there's such different flavors. You know, you got like that spicy, cheesy of the mac and cheese versus you've got like the salty and kind of proteiny with the duck. So I'm like, they're both really, really good. Both top 3 for me.
I agree with that one, and I really feel like it depends on how you feel in the moment, because if you are feeling like mac and cheese, gotta have mac and cheese, go for mac and cheese. But if it's that protein, you said it extremely well, the protein that you're looking for, that poutine is hard to beat. Now behind us over there, that's Flavors from Fire. Take a look at this bush fence right here. You can see it goes all the way around, and if you look right under the fence there, you can actually see there's actually rubble underneath. They definitely are blocking kind of a construction zone back there. So interesting. We're gonna see what they put over there. Take a look at this brand new construction right over here. Doesn't look like they're actively working on it at the moment, but the fence is up. Hard to know what's gonna go over there too. In addition to the fencing right over there, you can see a lot of these waterway areas are dried up. They're clearly working on them. Now, speaking of changes at Epcot, David and I both anticipate some kind of change in the future to this attraction, Figment. Ride it whenever you can, because you never know when something's gonna change.
Of the imagination. Let's begin by using the eye chart. Don't!
That's so bad.
Really, imagination works the best when it's set free.
You said it, Doc. Imagination is a blast.
From me and you. Of inspiration, love it. David forgot all about this place right here. You actually step on the squares to make different instruments play. So you can hear, I've got the... Oh yeah, I got the kazoo. I just got the kazoo. David's on 2 of them. Now, as part of the Interventions changes, this pathway that used to be with that fantastic air conditioning is closed as well. So we're making our way around Epcot Future World and making our way into World Showcase. Those names, however, will not have the same meaning they do today in a few years. World Discovery, I'm still getting used to names. World Discovery, Create, World Showcase still, and then World, is it Nature? I think it's Nature. The poutine calls to us. One of the best. One of the best, in my opinion. Here at Shimmering Sips, I've been wanting to try that shimmering strawberry soft serve. I've seen it several times, got sprinkles on it. Now's a great time for it. Take a look at the shimmering strawberry soft serve right there. It looks delicious. You can see the cone has those sprinkles all around the top, and there's shimmering bits on it as well. It looks fantastic. That's really good. That is really good. Not too strong of a strawberry, but just enough to give that really good, refreshing taste. I love that one. I can highly recommend that one. If you're looking for something super refreshing, try the Shimmering Sips Strawberry Soft Serve. Yum. At the festival shop here, and sure enough, the Illuminations farewell merch is gone. You can imagine that. It's probably been gone for a while, but they now have the Epcot Forever merch. So take a quick look. They've got the short sleeve t-shirt right there. They got the Epcot Forever pin with Figment. Love that. You can see Figment right there as well. And the Spaceship Earth Mickey Ears Sipper. I really like that one. They also have the Figment ears, which are great, and the Figment sweatshirt right down there. Some new artwork is found all around Epcot, including those blue arrows that we've seen before right there, kind of directing you that way for the Odyssey building and the Epcot experience. As good as the strawberry soft serve is, it loses something with the cone. Somehow that waffle cone isn't as good as other waffle cones I've tried. Now, thinking about changes that are yet to be made, we know that Spaceship Earth is going to be updated in the near future. Hasn't been shut down yet. You can still experience it, but soon it will be shut down for that major refurbishment. Now with the update to Spaceship Earth, I wonder about some of this artwork here. It's been here for the longest time. I hope that they keep it. It really is iconic. You gonna miss it when it closes?
Yeah, but I'm looking forward to the next version of it as well.
That's true. That's true. Can't imagine using a computer of that size. Now I would imagine with the updates, we're going to see a lot of changes to the exit area of Spaceship Earth. Maybe it's new games, possibly a new show. I'm hoping for new games. I think it could definitely use an update. But some of these are great too, like being a student of surgery over there with the skeleton. That's super cool. It definitely is a fun one. It could use a little bit more refinement, but I do like it a lot. Oh, it's not working properly. Go in there. Oh, I built a stadium right there. Wow, that came along really well. It's fun, it really is, but it could use some refinement, no doubt about it. Inside Mouse Gear now, and they constantly have something new to love. A lot of Epcot Forever merchandise, which you know I love. Food and Wine Festival merchandise is still here, and it should still be here, but a lot of Epcot Forever merchandise is all around. At the Pool Wash now, and I'm really interested in these slushies. I saw them before. Super tempted. So I think I'm gonna get one and then split it with David. That way, you know, it's later at night, don't want too much sugar, super late at night. So I'm gonna give it a try. Fanta banana, you got those spice drops, boba pearls, candy pebbles, popping candy toppings, all for $6. I gotta try it. We're filling this out here. I'm gonna mark it under David's name. I'm gonna choose our flavor. What do you think? Between banana and blue raspberry.
Okay, I'll pick blue raspberry.
Blue raspberry it is. Boba pearls it is. Blue raspberry and boba pearls.
All right.
Blue raspberry slushy with those boba pearls. Standard blue raspberry. Nothing out of the ordinary. Blue raspberry that you could have gotten at Club Cool a while back. We'll have to try some more unique flavors with those different toppings later on. Right here in France, right behind that wall, we're gonna see a brand new section of France. I cannot wait for the new Remy Ratatouille adventure. That's gonna be amazing. And the crepe restaurant or quick service spot. It's gonna be great. You seeing it for the second time, Epcot Forever, it made a bigger impact on me. I mean, I liked it. I really did. Of course, I missed Illuminations, and I feel like the first time I saw it, I missed Illuminations so much. It was hard for me to even accept the show, honestly. But now after seeing it a second time, I really do like it. I think that there's something to be said for it, especially the fact that it's such a great throwback. It's a throwback show. It's all about remembering the past of Epcot and thinking about the future. I like it. I feel like there is a place for Epcot Forever. So needless to say, there is a tremendous amount happening here at Epcot, and it's just the beginning. This is just the beginning of the changes. We're gonna see these changes for years to come. And my question right now, do you think that these changes will affect your love of Epcot? And over the course of many more of these construction walls going up, do you feel like it's going to change how you feel about Epcot?
You know, I think I'm gonna like it even more.
Really?
Because I'm someone who likes a lot of change and trying new things, and so I'm excited for what the future might hold, and I'm excited to see all they bring to Epcot. And you know, really just trying anything, seeing how that works is a good attempt, right? And if it doesn't work out, I'm sure they'll swap it out, bring something else in. So overall, I am really excited for it, and I think I'm only gonna like it more. How about you?
I tend to agree. During the transition period, I think it's gonna be a little bit more difficult. I feel like, I know the word half-day park has been thrown around quite a bit, not in terms of Epcot, not before, but other parks, like Hollywood Studios before Toy Story Land and Star Wars, okay, that was called a half-day park. Do I think Epcot's going to become a half-day park? No, but for the interim period, it's gonna be the one with the least attractions, but then all of a sudden it's gonna switch over. Mary Poppins, Remy, Cosmic Rewind with Guardians of the Galaxy. So there's going to be this pause and then speed up all of a sudden. So I think it is going to enhance my love of Epcot. That's my prediction, but it's going to take some time. That transition period will be more difficult, but it will lead to an even brighter future. That's my prediction. A fantastic day exploring some of the changes and updates here at Epcot. Thanks so much for sharing in the magic with us today. It was so much fun sharing it all with you. Until next time,
Have a magical day.
see you real soon.